Can osteoporosis be reversed without medication? How can it be prevented? I'm Kim Law, founder of Wellness Remote. I help people regain health without using medication. I received questions, and it's in two parts. And they ask, if a person is diagnosed with osteoporosis and required to be on bisphosphonates, the medication, can it be reversed without taking the drugs? What are the ways include diets to prevent this? So for someone who was diagnosed with osteoporosis, which means weak, fragile bone, a lot of medication that doctors put on, it works a lot of ways. Some of them will help your body to put more calcium into your bone. Another way the medication works is to stop the body from taking the calcium from the bone, because your bones are basically a calcium reserve. If your body needs calcium, it will take it from the bone. So some of these drugs disrupt this process, preventing your body from taking calcium from the bone. Then calcium will stay in the bone. What if I tell you that there's another way that you can do without medication, and it's just through the exercise and eating more protein? Our body are pretty efficient. They are like, if you don't use it, you will lose it. So it's use it or lose it. Same way with your muscle as well. I'm sure a lot of people that go gymming, they agree with this. If you not go gymming for a long time, what happens to your muscle? Your muscles start to shrink because your brain or your body is basically going to like, well, you're not using it. Why I'm wasting the resource to keep it up, right? Same thing with your bone. If you never use your bone, if you don't put stress through your bone, what will happen is your body will think that if you're not using it, then I'm not going to waste my resources to keeping up. So this is why a lot of astronauts or people who spend a lot of time in the zero gravity, they come back to the earth with the weaker bone because they spend all their time in the zero gravity. Like, can you imagine they are floating around and their body's like, hey, there's no weight on this bone and there's no stress either. So let's use this resource and this calcium and to use it for something else. The body knows there's only so many resources to go around. So if you're not using them, why not give them to things that actually in actions? So what are the ways that you can help with osteoporosis? It's actually exercise, like lifting weight, lifting weight, and eating more protein. That's the way to strengthen those bones. However, someone with osteoporosis has weak, fractured bone. Please don't go to the gym and try to lift the heaviest weight to start with. Okay? You have to go it slow, gentle. Don't cause yourself for further injury. We know it's important to start this weight-bearing exercise. So you're going to lift some weight. But you can start in really small, just like, let's say 1 kilo, or the tiniest one you can find in the gym. It's enough to start slow and just progress it steadily. Because once your body goes like, okay, what is this? What is this stress? Okay, you are using it now. So your body will start putting resources, putting calcium into your bone. So people who exercise more, you know, they do those of weight-bearing exercise, start putting weight on their bone. What happens is your bone gets stronger because your body will try to reinforce them because your body knows you are using them. And the reason why you want protein is to help you support all of this. Because you can't lift weight without like muscles. You need muscles to lift the weight, right? It's your muscles that attach to a bone that pull the bone to create a new sort of stress as well. Alright, here's the deal. It works in two ways. First, it lifts itself, putting stress through the bone. Plus, when your muscles contract, it's also put pressure on the bone. So your bone's getting stronger from these two different angles. If you have osteoporosis, it's important to work together with your doctor. But it's also important to start working out. We can live a quality, healthy life with correct health concept and method. Follow me, Kim Law, for more health insight. Together, we can create a disease-free nation. See you in my next video.